Right now at 5, a proposed referendum could have a substantial impact on Tuesday's school board election.
And Oakleaf Medical Network announces the opening of 4 new clinics in the Chippewa Valley.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. A Winona automotive factory is set to close indefinitely. According to the Winona plant manager, Aaron McLennan, more than 120 hourly and salaried employees will be laid off after BCS Access Business Systems announced their Winona plant is set to close. The mass layoff will occur in phases and is expected to begin in the third and fourth quarters of this year.
Oakleaf Medical Network is opening 4 health clinics in the Chippewa Valley this spring. Oakleaf will open clinics in Cornell, Menominee, Ladysmith, and Rice Lake. Rice Lake's site will be a smaller, brand new facility, while Oakleaf is essentially taking over the former Prevea clinics in the other 3 communities. Oakleaf's president says his organization is also hiring Prevea staff in those same areas to maintain a level of care that residents have counted on for years. He says this kind of access will ease the stress on the Eau Claire area as it deals with the fallout of the HSHS closures.
Anything that we can do that preserves that access to unscheduled care, that takes the pressure off of those emergency rooms, is super helpful. We're excited about basically having a very short downtime before they are continuing to do that under a different banner.
Those 4 clinics are set to open at the start of May.
For the last 2 decades, the school district of La Crosse has seen declining enrollment, and with state funding tied to enrollment, fewer students means fewer dollars. The district is now facing a multi-million-dollar budget deficit.
News 8 Now's Allison Ferget explains how the district is addressing that deficit and how that could impact this Tuesday's election.
Ken and Emily, the current Board of Education says consolidating elementary schools will solve the district's financial problems, and they're asking voters to approve a consolidation plan through a future referendum. While the referendum will not be on the April 2nd ballot, it could play a significant role in the school board election. The $53.5 million referendum would consolidate Emerson and Spence elementary schools onto the current Hogan administrative site. The referendum also includes funding for State Road Elementary to add more classrooms and a gym, which would ultimately close Hinchin. District documents say the referendum would almost entirely erase the multi-million-dollar deficit.
It keeps the communities of students together. So it addresses the financial pieces that we need to address in order to move forward, but it also ensures that our school communities are largely sticking together.
The current board will vote to finalize the referendum on April 15th. After Tuesday's election for the new school board members, but just a week before those members are sworn in. To hear from the candidates themselves about the referendum plan, head to the elections page on our website, news8000.com. Coming up at 6, we'll look into the pushback the referendum is already getting, and we'll explain how the school board members you elect on Tuesday could shape the district's consolidation plans. Ken and Emily?
All right, thank you, Allison. Well, today was one of those California dreaming on such a winter days. It was sunny, not a cloud in the sky, cold, but it made you hopeful about brighter and warmer days to come.
I like that, a spirit of optimism, a little bit of chill, Greg.
Yes, you know, we got April Fools coming up, so it might fool you there that the bright sunshine is there. But yeah, we did have plenty of sunshine today. The temperatures did climb up into the 40s, so not quite where we should be, but definitely warmer than we've had in the past few days. 30s up into the north, 40s to the south. So overall, not too bad, but once again, we should be in the 50s almost this time of year. But for this evening, just not quite as cold. Plenty of clear skies out this evening, getting back down to 30 with some light winds. Same story for Eau Claire, too. Clearing skies with getting back down into the mid-20s with, once again, some light winds out there. Overall, current temperatures across the region almost hit the 50 down to the south, but hanging in the mid to upper 30s up to the north, where they do have a little bit of snow cover still remaining on the ground. That's keeping the temperatures a little bit cooler, but there was about a 5 to 10 degree jump from yesterday that we've had. Overall, if we look at cloud cover right now, that's not cloud cover up to the north. That's the snow cover that's still on the ground, but it is slowly beginning to melt away. We're going to see clearing skies, but eventually we will see some temperatures warm up to the 50s as we get towards tomorrow. We do have some showers in the forecast coming Friday night, and I'll break down what Easter looks like, which overall doesn't look too bad this time of year either.
All right. Thanks, Greg. A second day of voting is underway for union members working at City Brewing Company. They're deciding whether or not to strike in May if contract negotiations fail with City Brewing. The biggest issue on the table, a recent proposal by City Brewing to change shift schedules. According to documents shared with News 8, the company plans to shift to a 24/7 production schedule. And part of that plan includes moving many employees to an alternative work schedule, which includes 12-hour workdays 3 to 4 times a week. One employee says he'd rather keep the old schedule and work overtime.
I'm hoping to hear that they're going to give up the 12 hours and let us work an 8-hour shift, and we'll work the overtime as needed.
City Brewing says the 12-hour shifts are necessary in order to achieve a 7-day operation without asking employees to work 6 or 7 days a week. There would still be 8-hour shift schedules for some departments and would be available based on seniority and qualification. The union contract with City Brewing expires May 18th.
School shootings are an unfortunate reality in the U.S. That's why being prepared for one is critical. This morning, La Crosse Central High School held a major disaster drill. The drill provided training for several area law enforcement agencies and students and staff from multiple schools. Police officers practiced confronting a shooter, and student volunteers played the role of panicked victims. It was all designed to be as true to life as possible. The first responders were not aware of what to expect during these drills.
Teachers involved don't know what's happening, and neither do the police or fire or EMT people that are just part of the response team. The only people that know what's going to happen are the chiefs, and so everybody is going to have to react sort of, off the seat of their pants.
Now, the reason behind the responders going in unprepared is to give chiefs accurate insights into how they can better train for these situations. Lansing says a big drill like this happens once a year, but first responders will train much more frequently.
A powerhouse panel of women business leaders brought some refreshing insights to La Crosse today. The Wisconsin Women's Business Initiative Corporation and the Department of Administration invited women leaders from all over the state for a Business Women's Roundtable. They tackled crucial topics like workforce challenges, opportunities, and resources to help women thrive in business across the state. One of the organizers says that while women have more opportunities than they used to, more needs to be done.
Women, specifically in the state of Wisconsin, are still paid 89 cents on the dollar in comparison to men. So I would say, yes, we've gotten closer nationally. That figures 80 cents on the dollar. So I think we've made some progress. I think a lot more needs to be done.
Local entrepreneurs, employers, and business leaders attended the event, taking that opportunity to directly engage with the panel to gain some insights.
President Biden hosting a campaign event at Radio City Music Hall tonight, and some big names are attending.
Why former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton are showing major support for Biden this election season.
At By Goffin Rohde, we know reputation is important, and it can affect your case's outcome. If you want your case to be taken seriously, you need lawyers who are taken seriously. By Goffin Rohde, serious injuries need serious lawyers.
For the second year in a row, Chevy Equinox has been ranked by J.D. Power #1 in new vehicle quality for compact SUVs. In other words, it's really good, right from the start. Chevy Equinox.
Do that again.
Connected by OnStar. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models, or get $1,500 cash allowance. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $1,000 cash allowance.
Visit HometownChevy.com. A woman is someone who gets mad at you for something you did 3 years ago. A woman is someone who makes you check every door and lock in the house after she just checked every door and lock in the house. And here's something. Honey, the only person who wants to kill you is already in the house.
Visit Cooley Cards and Gaming in Onalaska. Whether you're looking to buy or sell basic or investment level sports, trading, or gaming cards, Cooley Cards and Gaming is your place. If you're more into autographed or game used sports memorabilia, we have it all. Weekly trading card tournaments and beginner games on Sundays. We're open 7 days a week, so stop on in.
Come on down to Cooley Cards and Gaming to turn your old cards to cash and explore our shelves for exciting additions to your collection. Your cards deserve a new adventure, and so do you.
Located in Valley Plaza, Onalaska.
Is your personal injury lawyer trying to sell you a settlement that you don't think is fair? You need a lawyer who won't settle your case just to move on to the next one. Get the full compensation you deserve. Get Bygoff and Rohde.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Chris Christie says an option for him to run on a third-party candidacy is out of the question.
The former Republican presidential candidate announcing Wednesday he will not run for president in 2024 as a third-party candidate. Now, in a statement, the former New Jersey governor said while he appreciates the encouragement, it's not an avenue he wants to pursue. Christie added that he cannot have his candidacy help Donald Trump retake the White House. Christie ended his long-shot presidential run as a GOP contender in January before New Hampshire's primary.
President Joe Biden's re-election campaign will get a big boost tonight when he's joined in New York by former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton.
The lucrative fundraiser reflects the high-powered help Biden is receiving in his bid to beat former President Donald Trump in November. Julia Benbrook has the details.
3 U.S. presidents are uniting for a star-studded campaign event in Manhattan Thursday night. But it's hardly a routine meeting of the so-called President's Club. President Joe Biden is hoping for a campaign boost as he appears alongside former President Barack Obama and former President Bill Clinton.
That's a lot of star power. I wish I had a ticket. I'm sure anyone in America would want to be at that event.
It marks their first joint appearance on behalf of Biden this campaign cycle. The 3 Democrats are sitting down at Radio City Music Hall for a rare conversation, moderated by Stephen Colbert.
All 3 have agree overwhelmingly on the issues that this president has been fighting for.
This comes after aides confirmed that Obama will make several campaign appearances before November, hoping to prevent another Trump term.
I think he can be a tremendous asset in terms of reaching not just the average American, but obviously the Latinos, the young people, the minorities that are going to be critical to Joe Biden if he's going to win this election.
Tickets for tonight's event range from $225 to $500,000. Biden's re-election campaign announced Thursday that this evening's event has already raised more than $25 million.
Speaking of money, the Biden campaign has an edge when it comes to cash on hand. Biden ended February with $71 million in available cash in his principal campaign account. That's more than twice the $33.5 million in cash reserves held by the Trump campaign. Reporting in Washington, I'm Julia Benbrook.
And a number of celebrities and artists are attending that sold-out high-dollar event tonight, including Queen Latifah, Lizzo, Mindy Kaling, Ben Platt, and Lea Michele.
Cryptocurrency mogul Sam Bankman-Fried has been sentenced in a Manhattan court.
How much time he's spending behind bars in just a few minutes.
And a recent rain has definitely helped some of the drought conditions here that we've had over the region. I'll break down if we're going to see any more rain over the next 7 days. They'll help improve it even more, along with your Easter forecast. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
If replacement windows, a new patio door, or a new entry door is on your 2024 home improvement list, then you owe it to yourself to connect during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show only at the Board Store. Visit our showroom and see all of the beautiful window styles. See the beautiful new woodwork you can enjoy on your new windows. Arrange for a prompt free estimate during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show at the Board Store. Call or visit today.
T-Mobile's coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. Whether you're ready to work in the yard, tackle a project, or enjoy family time, we get you the right products at the right prices. Right now, Rewards members get a free $10 gift card with $100 spent on Estate lawn fertilizer, like Estate Weed and Feed, $34.99. Bags of Miracle Grow potting mix, just $14.99. And all men's and women's Carhartt pocket tees, 2 for $30. We get you outdoors because we get you at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
It's spring bonus season. Time to take control of your spring in a new Ford truck. Get started with exclusive spring bonus offers at your local Northland Ford dealers. Then own the season behind the wheel of your new Ford. Whether you're looking for power or capability, there's a Ford truck waiting for you at your local Northland Ford dealers. Get in the driver's seat today. Get an F-150 XLT with 1.9% financing for 72 months, plus up to $2,000 in total savings, and for a limited time, an extra $1,000 in spring bonus cash.
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better. Now choose 2 wraps for breakfast or 2 hand-breaded chicken wraps for lunch or dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Join the conversation at facebook.com/news8000. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Prosecutors called it one of the biggest financial frauds in U.S. history. And now former cryptocurrency mogul Sam Bankman-Fried has been sentenced to 25 years in prison.
Before learning his sentence, the 32-year-old apologized for what happened in a packed Manhattan courtroom. A federal grand jury convicted Bankman-Fried last November on 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy for stealing billions of dollars from customers and investors of his crypto exchange.
Prosecutors recommended up to 50 years in prison, while Bankman-Fried's attorneys requested 6.5 years.
I think one of the things that really came through in the trial that's important to understand here is that the prosecution was able to show multiple times where Sam had the opportunity to do the right thing, to come clean, and he chose not to do so.
The judge also said Bankman-Fried lied during his trial testimony and attempted witness tampering, and ordered him to forfeit $11 billion. His attorneys are expected to appeal that sentence. Well, plenty of sunshine in the Coulee region, but temperature is not quite up to what I would
not ideal.
Really like. So I'm hoping for a little bit more of a
We'll get some of those warmer temperatures this weekend. Won't be real warm, but we definitely will be where we should be, at least for the Easter weekend. As I mentioned earlier, the drought condition, this was last Thursday. We've had quite a bit of extensive drought, especially going northeast Iowa. It has curtailed, pushed back a little bit. Some of that extreme and severe has shrunk, along with some of the moderate conditions too, and up to the north just abnormally dry. So that's the good news as we go into the planting season. We do have more rain in the forecast, but not a lot. Pretty much we're going to see 50s tomorrow. We have a few showers coming to Friday night. Not a lot of rain with that amount. We have more cloudy conditions Saturday, but still should be pretty much dry through Saturday and most of Sunday. But overnight, we're just going to see some high clouds begin to push across the area. Maybe some lower clouds up the north reforming once again, but that would burn off fairly quickly as we go to Friday morning. Teens to 20s. Pretty much similar to what we had last night, a little bit warmer than that. Otherwise, tomorrow the winds turn around east because of that system that's approaching, so we'll see more cloud cover. Temperatures will get up to the 40s by noon. Then we'll be in the 50s for most locations, besides maybe the far north being in the 40s. And then we're going to see a little bit of showers more for Friday night. There might be a few that scoot through Friday evening north of the area, but then as we go through Friday night, that's when the system begins to approach, and it's going to increase the cloud cover, and we'll see a few showers throughout the night. Right now, as we time that out, you can kind of see by Saturday morning, most of it's going to push to the east. The only area of concern would probably be up towards the northeast of Eau Claire, where, depending on temperature profile, you might see a little mixture coming in Saturday morning. Amounts would be light, but something to keep an eye on for Saturday morning. Otherwise, Saturday looks fairly dry, just the cloud cover, at least in the morning. We should see less of it as we go in the afternoon hours, as you can see right there, too. Then as we go through the Easter, that system, another one begins to approach, and that has the possibility of bringing more showers, but this would be more towards the afternoon hour time frame. So overall, Easter, for temperature-wise, pretty close to where we should be. Upper 40s to low 50s, both locations. That rain chance is a little better as you go further south, especially further south of La Crosse, and it would be more in the afternoon hours that we might have to keep an eye on. That's just one piece of this system out to the west that's going to really begin to approach us, and that's the one that's going to be really going into Sunday night into Monday. Here's that little piece of energy that comes across Sunday, but then as we go into Sunday night and Monday, we're going to see the system begin to really deepen a little bit, and that's where the chances of rain start to come up going into Monday, and even Monday night into Tuesday, the system really deepens a little bit. Then as we go into Tuesday morning is when the chance of whether we're going to see some mix with this, a change over to snow, just depends right now on the track of this system, whether it stays south or goes north. We'll keep an eye on this, but it does look wet as we go into Monday night, and then Tuesday, as indicated about the precipitation chances too. But Sunday overall, it's a light chance, but still something to keep an eye on, especially further south you go towards La Crosse. But for tonight, it's going to be more clouds. Temperatures fairly similar to what we had this morning, maybe a little degree warmer, 20s and teens up to the north. Tomorrow, more clouds, but the winds will turn around, so that's going to mean the temperatures are going to come up to near 60 to the south, to the mid to upper 40s, so pretty close to where we should be. And then we have the rain chance coming in Friday night, dry conditions Saturday and most of Sunday, with the next system coming in Sunday night into Monday, and that could linger then to Monday night into Tuesday with more potential, more maybe for some snow coming with the backside of that Tuesday. And if you want the 60s, which everyone wants, yes, you want the 60s, second half of next week.
Okay.
So just wait. Some areas might get it tomorrow far south, but I think everyone will see the 60s if we go to the second half of next week.
Those temps are a thing of beauty right there.
Thanks, Greg.
We like you.
All right.
Well, hey, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks, because today is opening day for Major League Baseball.
How a recent rule change is bringing fans back to the baseball diamond.
Tomorrow is Foodie Friday on News 8 Now this morning. To celebrate, we're digging into some good old home-style Cajun fixins from downtown La Crosse restaurant Buzzard Billy's. We will see you back here at 5 a.m.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Of course, the GMC Terrain offers all-wheel drive mode. What about Supernova mode or Weekend Warrior mode? You don't see that everyday mode. How about out of the office mode? Or even...
Are you out of your mind?
Mode. Want a mode for everything? GMC Terrain. Get 0.9% APR plus $1,500 purchase cash on 2024 GMC Terrain models.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
There's no comfort like the comfort found in a Stressless, and now is the perfect time to get spring savings on the complete line of Stressless furniture, available only at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. You'll get $200 off all Stressless recliners, power recliners, and office chairs. Plus, receive $200 off per seat on sofa and sectional groups. That's a savings of $600 on a sofa. Just imagine the savings on your dream sectional. Stressless furniture designed with the most innovative comfort technologies. On sale now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Okay, hold on. I don't think it's gonna pivot anymore.
Just like pivoting from heating to cooling season, it's a difficult adjustment.
Pivot in the summer, called GNT.
Pivot! Shut up!
Called GNT.
For the best seating and air conditioning, guaranteed.
Runners have something in common. We are uncommon. We don't give up. There is no quit. We have the drive to improve. Pace, speed, distance, time. We embrace the struggle. We push through the pain. We have something inside of us propelling us to go. Together, we run. Shields.
Expect more from local politics this election year. Go to news8000.com/elections to hear from the candidates themselves. Complete and fair. News 8 Now. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, today is opening day in Big League Baseball. Nearly all 30 teams will be suiting up for action.
The game recently seeing a spike in popularity. The league played the first 2 games of the season last week in South Korea and will host more in Mexico City and London this year, looking to grow its international appeal.
Now, rule changes last season proved popular with fans and also sharply reduced game time.
I do think that we're on the way up and people are starting to watch baseball again. And I think that the pitch clock really did a number on that and really started to bring some fans back.
With the Dodgers the early front runner, the defending world champion Texas Rangers and the rest of the league find themselves underdogs this season. But that's to be expected when the Dodgers can pay millions upon millions on millions of dollars to get all the high prize free agents.
Let's just talk about how great baseball is. I love going to baseball games.
That's a great atmosphere.
I like it better than a football game.
Okay, yeah.
I do. I like it. I like that it's outdoors typically.
Sure, yeah.
You get to wear your baseball cap and, eat. And even if you don't know what's going on, it's just nice to sit and stare into space. It's a good atmosphere for it.
For sure. And Milwaukee, of course, has a couple of giant new scoreboards. So fan experience is going to be a little bit different this year.
Ooh, I'm going to go to that and the Brewers and the Twins.
All right.
Yeah, this summer.
Ingratiate you into Midwest baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
Greg's going to be right back with us after this.
The 2-day sale is this Friday and Saturday at Home Furniture. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices on your favorite furniture and mattresses. This power reclining sectional is just $26.99 or pay no interest for 3 years. Hurry, Home's 2-day sale ends Saturday.
Hi, this is Mike from Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln. So a lot has changed in the Lincoln world. We're the last luxury vehicle available in Winona County. And now we've picked up the La Crosse market as well because they no longer have a Lincoln dealer. So we're proud to pick up that area. We've been selling Lincoln since 1977. We have a full line service department that can take care of all your Lincoln needs. We sell and service the entire lineup. See us. We're on the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln, Winona.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
Sounds good.
Visit Cooley Cards and Gaming in Onalaska. Whether you're looking to buy or sell basic or investment level sports, trading, or gaming cards, Cooley Cards and Gaming is your place. If you're more into autographed or game used sports memorabilia, we have it all. Weekly trading card tournaments and beginner games on Sundays. We're open 7 days a week, so stop on in.
Come on down to Cooley Cards and Gaming to turn your old cars to cash and explore our shelves for exciting additions to your collection. Your cars deserve a new adventure, and so do you.
Located in Valley Plaza, Onalaska.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, pay no interest for 5 years on Tempur-Pedic mattresses, plus a $300 shopping card, free white glove delivery, and a 120-night guarantee. Get Tempur-Pedic mattresses at Home Sleep Express.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, a terrifying stabbing rampage. A community in shock after 4 people were killed by a suspect who says he smoked weed laced with narcotics before the attack. We've got that and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Yeah, tonight still similar temperatures that we've had last night, but maybe a couple degrees warmer. A few clouds out there late, but otherwise clear skies. Teens to the north, 20s to the south. Tomorrow, everyone should be in the 50s, maybe 40s up to the north. We do have the showers coming in Friday night into early Saturday, and then the weekend overall looks pretty good, but we do have some rain chances coming in late Sunday.
All right.
Overall good.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us at 5.
We'll see you here in a little bit.